Personal information under CCPA is super broad. It's basically anything that could relate to a person, which means the normal stuff, but also new stuff. So email address, IP address, browsing history, shopping history, and the last one, which is particularly important to those of you that do the marketing and the AI folks, is inferences derived from all of the information that you're collecting. So profiles and consumer profiles and inferences that you are making for the purpose of marketing and retargeting and behavioral advertising, that's all now included in CCPA. So the first thing that you want to do, which is more difficult than it sounds, is wrap your hands around what information you're collecting. And that means all of the information that you're collecting and all of the different channels that you are getting information from, right? That could be on-premise, if you're collecting information in the points of sales machines. That could be on your websites if you're collecting clicking and browsing history, newsletters, pixels, loyalty programs, mobile apps, like all of the different places, this type of event, if you have so any information that you're collecting about people, you need to know what it is. And you need to know what it is because you have to tell people what it is, and you have to organize your other obligations. So what CCPA does is it gives consumers 3 key rights in their information. The first one is people have the right to come to you and say, give me a copy of all of the information that you have about me. And that means the information that you're collecting through the apps, through the website, through the on-premise, through everywhere, right? And you need to give them a copy of that information. That, technically speaking, and still now includes the website stuff, right? Like the cookie information. You need to, when you do that, obviously when the person is making this request, you need to know who this person is, so you can pull them from your CRM or whatever. If the person is making a request regarding their cookie information, you're probably not keeping that in your CRM unless you're getting really fancy with your Google Analytics and tying that into your CRM, in which case, be very careful. But you need to give them a copy of the information. You need to have a process also for giving that response, for responding to them within 10 days saying, hey, we got your information, we're giving you an answer, and giving the actual information in a form that's easy to understand by the person within 45 days. Finally, this is sort of my summary before I pause for questions, is basically, here's the bottom line. The first thing you need to do is understand the universe of information that you collect, including the information that you never really paid attention to, like IP addresses or phone IDs or consumer profiles or email addresses. Second thing is you want to tell people what you're doing with this information, right? And not be surprised, not have them be surprised, right? If you're doing profiling, you need to tell people about the profiling. If you're processing their clicks on the website, if you have CCTV to see how long they stay next to the dessert cooler in your point of sale, you got to tell people that something like that is happening.